But when he picked up the last broken sword, it suddenly spoke. Its name was Greed, a sentient artifact and a glutton like him. With greed in hand, the man headed into the wild to level up. Killing goblins was unexpectedly easy. Gluttony activated again, and his stats soared rapidly. Strangely, despite his massive growth, his level didn't change. Greed explained that the price of gluttony was being unable to gain experience. The man awakened a bizarre skill called gluttony. Aside from making him constantly hungry, it was practically useless. This skill trapped him at the bottom of society. Even finding a job was nearly impossible. He finally became a gate guard, but the Holy Knights took a dislike to him. They humiliated and hit him regularly, and no one dared to speak up for him. He could only endure it. The only one who treated him kindly was a female Holy Knight named Roxy. She once told him that if he ever ran into trouble, he could come to her, but he didn't dare. He was afraid of dragging her down, and of being punished even worse. That day, after finishing his shift, he went to a tavern to fill his stomach. The owner warned him to be careful. Several of the previous guards had already died. The three Holy Knights had a terrible reputation in the city, but the man had no choice. Without the job, he would starve. As he was lost in fog, he noticed a shadow flash across the city wall. Suspecting a thief, he reported it to Roxy, who was on duty. Soon after, he heard the thief scream. He thought the matter was resolved, but unexpectedly ran into a survivor. The thief had only one arm left. The man wanted to run, but didn't want to cause trouble for Roxy, so he gathered his courage and fought. In the end, he killed the thief. Right then, a system message appeared. Gluttony activated. His stats increased. He gained appraisal and mind reading, and for the first time, he no longer felt hungry. That's when he finally understood what gluttony really did. It devoured souls, stealing the opponent's abilities and skills. The next morning, he brought his only 2 silver coins to buy a weapon. It wasn't enough, so he had to choose from the junk pile. But when he picked up the last broken sword, it suddenly spoke. Its name was Greed, a sentient artifact and a glutton like him. With greed in hand, the man headed into the wild to level up. Killing goblins was unexpectedly easy. Gluttony activated again, and his stats soared rapidly. Strangely, despite his massive growth, his level didn't change. Greed explained that the price of gluttony was being unable to gain experience. He could absorb skills and stats, but his level would remain frozen forever. Still, the man didn't care. It was the first time he wasn't starving. Greed also warned him not to reveal his skill. Gluttony was a power that defied the laws of the gods. On his way back to town, he came across a girl asking for help.